And what up, you ham and eggs? It's your boy, Saint Zah here with the boys, the wrestling bros, man. And we are here to talk, as you can see, about one man. You know him as the Doctor of Thugonomics, Super Cena, or the GOAT.
The franchise, the everything. The
Mr. Ruthless Aggression.
We here to talk about Cena. But we can first talk about Saturday night's main event and what you guys think the matches are. Shaquille, you're good at this, so you lead us through this, my brother.
I know one match for sure. We have that tag team match with Slater Evans versus the tag team champions, I believe. That match should be the most anticipated match of all the matches tonight. Oh, I apologize. That is actually not the case. We're going to go into the most anticipated match a little bit later on. But how do you guys feel about this tag team match right now?
You called it. Last show we did.
You did.
Right when I seen the match get called, I was like, man, Quill called this shit.
Yes, sir.
Last show ago. I was like, but I'm hyped to see what they do. Before we went live, I was telling Zah that I like what they're doing with Leon Slater, but that contract's now coming to an end soon with
it's over.
Them going to AMC. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing because it's not going to go any further than tonight or something else.
Well, it's allegedly, because I'm hearing from my many sources that he might actually make that sign. He might actually go to NXT. That's going to be huge for everyone in this situation because Evans and Slater as a tag team is the best tag team, most high energetic tag team we had in a long time, probably since the Young Bucks. So Generation Me, since Generation Me, we want to do that. It's exciting. It's beautiful. It's basically art. The way they wrestle is the art of actually wrestling and what wrestling is supposed to look like. So having them be a tag team, having them basically push for the tag team titles at so early of a time in their career is beautiful. They can definitely win this match. Will they win? Of course, we know they won't. But just having them here on this stage is a beautiful thing. I think they have a tag team title match when it comes to the NXT championships too. I'm not sure when that will be, but with Slater possibly coming over to NXT is beautiful. It's amazing. I can see them pushing them to the main roster a little bit quicker than normal. Will it actually happen? We don't know. So this is really, really interesting. Don't be surprised if you see a shock in this match. I would not be surprised if we see a clean sweep from NXT. Mm-hmm. It would be extremely interesting to see how they would play that, especially with Oba and Cody. But I can definitely see Sol Ruka winning tonight. I can definitely see Javon Evans and Slater winning tonight. Do they want to pull that and basically push all their chips up? We'll see. But this match particularly can definitely steal the show because of the talent in it. So we're really going to see about it. Zah, how you feel about it, big dog?
I'm loving that this show is so NXT based. Like you're giving these two a chance to shine with AJ Styles and the Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee, yeah.
And they're gonna go out there and they're gonna tear the house down. I would have this open the night just to get because I always say a good opening is a start of a good show. So I think they should start the night because we already know where we're going. So start the night hot.
That's dangerous, bro. That's very, very dangerous because they can steal the show. I would go with the least hype match, which is the Sol Ruka and Bailey. For that reason, because you can't get any hotter than Javon Evans and Slater together. But then Oba is so hot right now too. Then you got Cena. So the whole card is crazy.
Yeah.
You might have Bailey and Sol Ruka to cool things down.
Yes.
So if you started off heavy, honestly, I would start it off with Oba.
Oh, we started. Okay.
Let's stay on this match really right now because we can talk about this shit all damn day. Oh, how do you feel about this match in these two tag teams?
Oh, go on. Oh.
In the beginning, I wasn't a fan of the AJ Styles
Yeah,
getting paired up with Dragon Lee. They're getting back to the let's throw two random people
tag
together and
team
make them
together.
a tag
Mm-hmm.
team. But I've always liked Dragon Lee. AJ always liked AJ Styles since TNA days. They work well together. Seeing the four of them and how athletic all four of these superstars are is
Yeah,
going to be a very good match. Also, see what AJ Styles could do with the two young talent.
yeah,
This is
Yep.
about, like Cena said, this is about letting the NXT talent show what they have. Well, let's do it with one of a legend in himself, AJ Styles. I think this match is like you said, will probably steal the show.
yeah.
If it goes on first, it's gonna be hot, and then
Oh, it's
you're
dangerous.
definitely gonna need Sol Ruka and Bailey to calm that down.
Yes.
But it's or uh, or do we put Oba for it? It's a very this card is very fun from top to bottom and all. Even though it's a short show, like a
Extremely short, bro. That's what's
4
killing me.
matches.
Give him 4 matches. I mean, you can definitely give Cena at least 30 to an hour. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't give him an hour. I'll give him 30 to 45 minutes to tell
Yeah.
a story. I still don't like that match. We're going to talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But the next match that we will go over is Sol Ruka and Belly. To touch on this a little bit before I let you guys touch on it, I think this will be the cool down factor. But at the same time, if you have a crazy finisher, this match will always be exciting. It will always be exciting. Any match, that's like Athena back in the day when she was with WWE. If you have a crazy finisher, you can change the trajectory of a match in a heartbeat because it's so good. That's why I love Bailey in it because she's an artist. She's beautiful when it comes to what she does in the ring. And so Ruka's finisher is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So we call it a cool down, but in all reality, this shit is a banger too. So
Yep.
I'm saying not 8 out of 10 at least. Out of when it comes to this match, 8 out of 10. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I want to see where they go from this point forward. You can't keep on building these people up and then pushing them to the main roster, and then you drop the fucking ball. Because Melo should have been in this tournament still. Melo should have been the one that's competing tonight. Could you imagine that? Carmelo Hayes versus John Cena, his last match.
Yeah.
I understand everybody wants Gunther. Everybody wants to hear that music and have him coming down and all that other fun stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled the plug on that last minute and we get somebody that's more high profile. We could say Jericho. We can say Edge. I don't see this match being his last match because it just doesn't make sense. We saw it already with Goldberg. So we give, well, I don't want to get in front of where we're going, but we want to say this match, when it comes to this match, so Ruka definitely can hold her own, and it's definitely going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to this match because once again, shout out to like the Baileys, the Beckys,
The future.
They're always giving these girls a chance, and you know Bailey's gonna go in there and make her look strong. Like you need those veterans in there doing that for her, and Bailey probably has been working on this match for her all week.
Yeah,
You can tell like she's so excited for the match. I know they had her on Raw, so like those are the type of things I love seeing from the older generation. Like, hey, it's not just about us. They're here now. Let's try to build them up. Let's showcase what makes Sol Ruka great on NXT. And you know she's going to sell for Sol Ruka. Great. I'm looking forward towards this match. I am really looking forward to it.
It's just about the placement, bro. Like, fellas, you got to be smart about the placement of these matches. How much time you're going to give these matches. That's the dangerous part of when it comes to Saturday night main event matches, because you have a set time. You can't go over. It's nationally broadcast. I believe it's going to be on NBC tonight. So
I heard
there's no time limit. There's no time limit.
There's a rumor going around being sourced out that there is no time limit on this.
Nope.
Okay. It may go over 2 hours, and if it does, it's not supposed to be rushed because Cena wants everyone to have their moment and show what they can do. That's from what I randomly read.
I definitely like that. But then, if that's the case, why do you give him only 4 matches? So that's could have given a battle royal with
half and
number
half.
1 to 10 applications to it. You could have did a lot of different things, but we can't bitch and complain when it comes to it. It's a beautiful card. It's a nice, smooth card. Definitely. The next match that we're gonna go over is Oba Fleming versus Cody fucking Rhodes. This match is going to be fun. It's going to be fun because everybody thought we was going to get Ricky Sanks versus Cody.
Not lying.
I
thought the same thing.
Yeah,
I did not see Oba winning that.
They gave him what, less than a month title reign, a little bit more than a month title reign. So it's just, if that was the case, you should have had him drop the title to fucking Trick. I don't know. It's just it's I don't understand the title reigns. Actually, I do understand it. They're going back to the old days. The same thing happened in AEW when Adam Page dropped that title so quick. They're going back to the old days where we're not giving 200-day title reigns anymore. We're going to stay between, let's say, 75 days in that 125 range, which is cool because it gives everybody else opportunities to carry the strap for a little bit and just carry the company. So that's the cool thing about it. But I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be impactful towards the future of this business, brothers. This Oba Fleming is a monster. He should be on the main roster today. He can do damage on the main roster today. So I want to see how far they're going to push him. I would love for Oba to win, but we already know that's not going to happen. Cody can't lose this match. Cody cannot lose this match. He can't do it. He cannot. Will he? I don't think so. I don't see it happening because I don't see the storytelling when it comes to him losing this. I don't see what's going to happen next when it comes to it. It doesn't make sense. If that's the case, you should have had a triple threat and put somebody else in there, and go from that point on and see what you can do when it comes to it. But I don't see him losing. I see a fun match, but I see Cody taking this at the end.
I'm going to counter that and say I see Oba winning this, and with a interference from the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There we go. Okay.
I can see something happen like that just to give Oba that extra push when he does get put on the main. Like whoever Oba drops that NXT title to, whenever he drops it to that person, probably Tony D. But that's a different story. But when he comes to that main,
massive.
Yes, but when Oba comes to that main roster, he already has that notch in his belt that he beat the American Nightmare. So I want to see Oba win this. Oba has been one of my favorites when I've seen him in the NXT breakout tournament and whatnot. I thought he was big, dominant. Oba's just one of my favorites right now. The crowd's behind him. Well, the NXT crowd's behind him. We know how the WWE crowd doesn't really know how to react to some NXT superstars and whatnot when they first come up, but we don't need Cody winning this.
But keep on going, brother.
I would say even though we don't need Cody to win this, Cody will probably, bury him or do not bury, but pull the win out and do something. But
I see that. Before Zod, let me. I want to speak on it a little bit. When it comes to how the crowd will react, I believe Oba already has a following. Tony D has a following, as well as Trick. Those three can go to the main roster right now and still have their same crowd. It's kind of LA Knight-ish. They're so strong when it comes to their personalities, where I think if they go to the main roster now, they'll be okay. I still don't know the hiccup when it comes to it. I would not have wasted this new Tony D. Why waste him on NXT? That makes no fucking sense to me.
They said they had to switch up his little mob boss before he went up to the main roster, but I don't.
Could you imagine him debuting like that on the main roster? Imagine him doing that spine buster to Sami Zayn.
Come out, dude. Him and Ilya had a NXT for a little bit.
Yeah.
Have him answer the open challenge, something.
Yeah.
But we know how they act on people getting called up.
Yeah, man. It's like they're gatekeeping to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe these, for all we know, like we talk all the time about what we think as in the fan perspective. We don't know what the fuck is really going on behind stage. So
Exactly.
it really could be. It could be them saying, "Hey, I don't feel like I'm comfortable. I don't feel comfortable on the mic." Because you remember how Solo was in the beginning when it comes to the mic. Braun Breaker just got better when it comes to the mic work. So
Exactly.
maybe they want to be completely polished before they move on. But I don't know. I would love to see Trick go back with Mello, get his confidence back, and do something with that. And I would love to see Oba with Omos. It don't got to
Oh,
be a tag team, but just have them together. Can you imagine those two men coming down the ring together and seeing that impact that it would have on the company? That's dynamic. Therefore, you give Oma something to do. You give Omar something to do, I should say. You got Oba basically will have backup when it comes to it, so he doesn't have to carry everything together. So I would love to see something like that in the future. But back on the match, Zah, how do you feel about it?
I love the presentation that Oba had last night.
Yeah,
The interaction he had with Cody. He didn't feel out of place. He felt like he belonged. I love Cody, and I think Cody is a fan of the business. I think Cody knows Oba needs to win this. I don't care how he wins it. Let Drew wear a hoodie, because that's the WWE way of everyone interfering in the match, a hoodie and a mask and all that type of stuff. And he hits Cody, and Oba does his. If that's the way it needs to be, let it happen.
yes,
Cody will not lose any steam from this if he loses to Oba.
he does
But
not.
this will do wonders for Oba. Please,
100.
Triple H, get out of your own way, because sometimes, whew,
It's
the
it's
way
Hope
it's a
he's listening right
business, brother.
before.
What you were saying, though?
I said, hope he's listening right before the show. Switch that card up a little bit.
please, yes. Give the heel some love on this. Give the heel some love
It's
on
the
this.
business factor, fellas. It's just they got to do it. They got to
I
move
know.
for every penny. It's just, hey, if y'all want good wrestling, professional wrestling, y'all know where to go. If you want entertainment,
TNT.
hey, we ain't gonna talk about it today. Today's John Cena Day, so we ain't gonna talk about it. I wish he was finishing his career against shit. If he was before we get into that last match, because we know about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who do y'all want him to finish his career with? Like the ideal person. If you had a choice, if you had the benefit of John Cena as well as the benefit of that wrestler or said wrestler, who would y'all pick? That's a good question. Good fucking question.
That is a pretty good question. I'd probably either go Obafemi, like just going off of the start of what. Not saying Kurt Angle was at the end of his career, because obviously Kurt Angle left, went to TNA, had a good run there, yada yada yada. But
yeah,
if we're talking about the newcomers coming up and putting a good name out there, I'm gonna say Obo, or either like another young talent, or Carmelo Hayes.
yeah.
Just someone that this could put a good notch in their resume for later on down their career.
I hear you.
For me, it'd be Mello or Edge.
Okay.
I wish Edge was here for this run, because
Yeah.
I feel like Edge is like that. Besides the Punk and Orton's, I feel like that's one of Cena's biggest feuds when he was just starting to become that guy. I wish he would have gotten a one more match with Edge, and I wish during Edge's final run with WWE, he got a match with Cena. Like, there was a little bit more missed opportunities, but we're here now.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward towards it, but those are the two people I want to face. What about you, Quill?
I'm thinking outside the box. I'm thinking in the sense of how John Cena started, who he was, the way he wrestled, the feel of it, the hustle, loyalty, respect aspect of it. And I want to go to the anti-hero. I want to go to the person that I feel would be the complete opposite of who he is. So therefore, we can tell the story of it doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. It doesn't matter who you are when you're beginning your career or even at the middle of your career. It's how you take opportunities and you run with it. So I personally would say, if I was to have anybody in the career of John Cena or his last match, it would be MJF. I say that because it's the complete, like I said before, he's a complete opposite. Could you imagine those two wrestling together and MJF winning with a fucking headlock after he cheated and did some stupid shit? That would get that heel heat that he would have for the rest of his career will be unmatched. Unfucking matched. You end Cena's career by cheating and winning, and then you do a basic lock or basic maneuver that people say John Cena used to do all the damn time. So it's just like little shit like that. I'm a storyteller when it comes to it, and I think that would be a fucking crazy ass last match for him. It will be crazy for his career. People will always want to see another Cena match, and Cena's always going to say no, 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 no. So therefore, it would keep Cena name hot, as well as it will push MJF to the next level when it comes to heel work, when it comes to his career, when it comes to the trajectory of his career, and therefore MJF will never be able to become a face again. He will always become a heel because of that right there. And that I think that's something that he will want. I feel like that's something that John Cena will want because he's thinking about wrestling more so than himself. So I would say MJF.
That's great. I didn't even go that far and think of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You really thought outside the box with that one. I was like MJF. It makes sense. Like if you know the MJF character, it makes perfect sense, and I think he would want to do that for it. And I think Cena would want to do that for him. If
exactly, I can just imagine MJF saying right now, "I'm the fucking franchise now."
Yep.
Little shit like that. That is going to sting characters. It's going to piss off wrestlers. It's going to piss off fans. But at the same time, it's going to do what it's supposed to do for his career. It's going to make John Cena a forever legend. It's going to make him stand out forever, and it's going to make MJF the greatest heel of all time. It's going to be bigger than the Hulk Hogan turning heel, in my opinion, because it's going to rip away from the fabric of us, our childhood, what we saw, and what we would expect his last match to be. John Cena, that is. So, I like it. I like it. In the last match of the night, we have John Cena versus Gunther. How do y'all feel about this one?
The golden shovel.
Yes.
The golden shovel's coming out one last time.
One last time.
Super Cena's coming out. We're getting Super Cena one last time.
I think so too. I definitely think so too. He's going to do some amazing things in this match. It's a great person to go against. This can go either way when it comes to win-loss because obviously Cena doesn't need it. It would be cool to see him go out with a dub, but at the same time, this would push Gunther to a new level. He doesn't need this. That's why I'm so against him actually being in this match because he doesn't need it. You feel me? Win or lose, he doesn't need it. Compared to LA Knight, having this, if LA Knight would have won, it would have been crazy. If Jey Uso would have won, it would have been crazy. But it's no feeling behind it, in my opinion. But it's a great match to go against because Gunther is a superstar.
Yes.
He's a stupid fucking star. So he's a piece of this company.
And I have to say, shout out to Gunther for all the media tours that he did today. He was on First Take. Yeah. And that man never broke character.
Never. He doesn't know what that means.
Nope.
I was not expecting to see him on First Take. I'm at work, on the West Coast, so it's randomly like 7 o'clock or whatever. And I look on like X, and I'm like, Gunther's on First Take with Stephen A. Talking about Goldberg. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, that man does not break character. When WrestleMania was in Philly, I was across the street from him. And I was like, "Hey Gunther," or "Hey Gunther, good match. Have a good match tomorrow." This man just looked at me with the most straightest face in the world and was like, "Don't talk to me." And I'm like, "Oh man, okay, keep watching."
All right, it is what it is.
Yes.
He's old school wrestling, man. He doesn't break character. He doesn't that kayfabe shit. Nah, he don't play that.
And I love his answer to like fans who were mad about him being the last match. In typical Gunther fashion, he was like, "Good, they should be mad. I'm here for." I was like, "That's heel.
Yeah.
No snarkiness. Nah. He's like, yo, you hate it good. I'm making money off of it. I was just like, yo, that's what I need. I was like, yes, go Gunther, man. Because sometimes wrestling fans can be the worst.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, everything gotta go their way. I'm like, dog, you have never booked a thing in your life. You never booked a wedding, but you got all the experience when it comes to this shit. Just sit back and watch some shit, dog. God.
That's it, man.
Yes. You having fun here, man.
It's a business, man. That's the
word.
Thing. It's like we get so consumed with our feelings when it comes to what we want as fans that we're not realizing that, these motherfuckers got to make money. It is what it is. So it's just got to eat that shit, man. Me being a writer now and writing now and doing all this producing shit, I realize it's strongly a business. It's not always about what you want. It's about what makes money at the end of the day.
Yep.
If it's not making money, what we talking about? So that's where it's at when it comes to it. I'm excited. I am thankful that we get a chance to see this, and I'm thankful for what it could possess when it comes to excitement factor, because we don't know what's going to happen tonight.
Oh.
All we know, Gunther might get hurt before, because there was rumors going out that he was already hurt. He might get pulled. He might get pulled, and we might get Edge. We might get the Miz for all we know. We might get something. We don't know. We don't know. I'm excited for it. This is his last match, and I feel like it's best that he ends it. He's getting up there in age, and we don't want no Philip Rivers situation. I just want him to relax. I want him to chill and just go about his acting career and go from that point forward. He said he's going to be a part of the company still to that capacity. We don't know what that capacity sounds like. He said he would never wrestle again. He never said he's never going to pop up again. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen from this point on. Of course, we can bitch and complain and say he should have fought X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, he has a great career. He has bridged the gap between hip hop and fucking wrestling, which is wild that John Cena has done that. So he got a lot of fans from all different cultures, all different backgrounds. Shout out to Tony Yayo, because without Tony Yayo, we would never get this. And I'm thankful that I got a chance to see him wrestle as a kid and now as an adult. So I am all for this. Congratulations, John Cena. From us, we appreciate you and we thank you. You probably would never fucking see this, but at the end of the day, we saying thank you to you. We appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, man. I remember first watching Cena. I was like, yo, who is the, like, from the smacking the Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
Then, like, yo, Cena showed me that it's okay to make fun of yourself. Because they were, the Fruity Pebbles and all that type of stuff. And, like, yo, the jorts. Remember, yo, you know what he has to break out tonight? He has to break up the pump-up shoes. He got to do that one line. He got to. Come on, one more time.
One more time. He got a rap coming out, too. We got to get a word of life. I want to hear word of life. That's what I want to hear. Fuck all that other shit. I want to hear word of life tonight, man.
Oh,
that
man.
would be a beautiful thing, man. He should bring Tony Yayo out with him.
Yes.
Right there, man.
It's completely sold. The Tonight Show's completely sold out. Like, yo, Kurt Angle, I saw Kurt Angle showed up. I know, I wish Randy Orton was here, but he's still in Saudi. But, this is it, man. I don't know. Oh, Pell, what you got to say about this? This is crazy.
So, I was when Cena came out and doing the Dr. Thugonomics.
Yeah.
My favorite. Coming out, I was a person, and Za knows, I probably had every jersey possible known to me.
He did.
So seeing Cena come out with the jerseys, I was like, oh, I loved it. The rapping. Cena, I was a big Cena fan. But then, when the turn to the hustle, loyalty, respect, the different T-shirts, then I switched, and I was the side saying, let's go Cena, and then Cena sucks.
Yeah.
I sat front row at a Raw and brought one sign that said Cena sucks. This man came out, did his little loop around, looked at the sign, looked at me, and just still kept it moving. But I was like, hey, you at least acknowledge my sign.
Yeah.
But now seeing what he has given the business, seeing how he presents himself for the business, all the matches. And when I think about the matches that I've seen with this man, we've seen some great matches, phenomenal matches with numerous of people.
Yeah,
you could go from him and Umaga to him and the Big Show, him and JBL. You could go down the list, but I thank you, John Cena, for growing up watching this man become a great wrestler. Sometimes we booed you, sometimes we cheered you, but thank you for the matches you gave us.
Yes, sir. Started from the prototype. Now he's the greatest of all time.
And
perfect career, man. Perfect career.
And the thing I don't think he gets enough credit for is his mic work. Cena might be up there with some of the best talkers I've ever seen.
About
100%.
I still remember being in college, watching him make The Rock stutter.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, because it was The Rock, so you like, oh, Rock's gonna come back, and I look back and now I was like, nah, Cena had him, bro. Like Cena walked you out of the park, bro. And I know everyone's like, oh, but he broke kayfabe. I was like, yo, this is personal. They didn't really like each other at that point. Everything was on the table. So like that was kind of on Rock. You can't be doing the Fruity Pebbles and the pie and all. Cena's just like, dog, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Talks like this.
Yeah. He changed everything. Think about it, bro. Like, fellas, if we didn't have John Cena, great mic work, we would not have the Roman Reigns that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about it. Roman Reigns was always middle of the class when it came to his mic work until fucking John Cena called his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you up here talking all this hot shit. You can't even get your promo out. You up here bitching and complaining because you got a U.S. title for a punishment. Like after that promo, after that night, Roman Reigns decided to take shit to the next level.
Yes,
and we got the dominant beast that we got now. Without John Cena, we would not have Roman Reigns. We would not have a lot of these other guys. Right now,
we wouldn't have Suplex City.
Yes, bro. Like, I'm excited for the next John Cena, and I think we need to see somehow, some way, we need to see Austin Theory come back tonight. I don't think he is, but Austin Theory is basically John Cena 2.0. I pray his career goes that way. I am thankful to be a part of seeing John Cena's first match, I should say. Seeing that first match and seeing his last match is extremely rewarding, as they say. Like I said before, from the prototype to the greatest of all time. And I commend him on his efforts, and I just wish him the best. Plain and simple.
Listen, nothing but love, PG and Pod, wrestling with the boys, bro. I've been doing the Cena shrug. I was doing this on my last night. I was like, yo, dog. And to see him, like, when he was wearing the chain, you got to come up with the chain, the spinning chain.
Spin the chain.
Yes. Man, I'm trying to save bucks. If I can get one of those, I'll be all right. Just one Cena belt. But I know you got one Cena. I know you got one Cena spinning belt. You don't got one?
I've never. I can't go. I can't go that much spinning on a belt. If I do spin it on a belt, it's the $1 million belt.
Okay, that's
the best belt to get.
Yep.
That's my belt. If I want to buy a $600 belt, it's $1 million belt.
That's fair.
So I was thinking, we've been doing the top fives.
Yeah.
Since you said who would you want to see end Cena's career, we will do the top 5 Cena rivalries that he's had.
Ooh, top 5 Cena rivals. Okay.
Let me get a pen.
Ooh.
We're gonna go 5 apiece, or we're gonna combine our 5.
It's up to y'all how you want to do it.
You can combine it. Well, we can.
You can combine it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, who do you at my five? What I think five should be, because I know he has a lot of different rivalries like he can like go with. I would say started at five. I would say Kurt Angle because it started everything.
Yes.
Because I
Totally
believe
agree.
he had that opening fight with Cena. I mean, he had a couple of other fights with Cena, but I feel like it started everything. It started his career. Kurt Angle. First, funny fact: that fight with Kurt Angle, that match with Kurt Angle, was the first match that he wrestled after shaving his head without the toupee. So that's cool too. That started the new trend when it came to Kurt Angle. So it started something new for Kurt Angle's career as well as John Cena's. So I would say Kurt Angle started off at five.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Okay. Oh, you want to go next? You got it.
I'll say he gets kind of forgotten about, but his rivalry with Styles was up there.
Yes.
That's a one that people kind of forget. Like, yo, because think about it, was the face of TNA versus the face of WWE. Face of real wrestling versus you know what WWE is. So to see those two styles clash, that was a beautiful thing. 2016 was a really good run for Cena. We kind of look, we looking at the last. 2016 was a really good run for Cena.
Yeah.
Bro, we might not be able to do just five. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, I was gonna
writing this down now. Like fellas, I'm writing it down. We might need to do a little bit more.
As I was going through it, I'm like, he said Styles. I said, okay, so now that because see at 4, I was gonna go off of you and be like, oh, JBL.
Yes.
Because
JBL
gave him the title and let him push it. But then if we're only doing 5, I was like, man, where do you throw Brock at? Because the
where do you throw Brock at? Where do you throw Edge at? Where do you throw Big Show at? Where do you throw RVD at?
RVD is one of his rivals too. People forget.
How about this? Let's just throw out 5 names that we really liked him wrestling. Okay. Because if we do a top 5, it's impossible to just stop.
Okay.
All right. So, give me your 5, brother.
All right.
Zah, we go back to you for your 4, and I'll finish my 4 too.
Okay.
I'll finish my 4, Zah, and then you go to your 4.
Okay.
Okay. So, if I'll leave my JBL at 4.
Okay.
And then my 5, I'll probably take Umaga. Those matches with him and Umaga, that was when I started turning on Cena. So I liked seeing Umaga come out there, and that's when Umaga was dominant and just beasting everybody. But then here came Cena, and Cena has to spoil the plan. But that rival was great with Umaga.
Yes, 100%. All right, I go to my 4. So we already took Styles out.
Okay.
You got JBL and you got Umaga. So I'm going to go my 4 with RVD. Okay. That rivalry with RVD was crazy. And that's what I believe that started the hate for John Cena.
Yes.
I believe so. That night at ECW, One Night Stand, was the craziest night I've ever seen. That is the first time I've seen a face get booed. Ever. I really think that was the first time I've ever seen a face get booed, and that really started a different timeline for the WWE Universe, period, man. That was a huge match. That was a huge rivalry. So I would say my 4 is RVD.
Damn. That's a good one. I'm going to go Kurt. Because not only the 03, you remember he had the 06 run with him on the Monday Night Raws, and they used to damn. Kurt. Someone else came to my, and I was like, you know what? I'm stay off of it. I'm good. I hate this. I hate this.
Nah, what you got for 3 too? Say your 3.
Me 3. HBK. Yo.
Oh, that's an underrated rivalry. Okay.
Oh. Yo, the Monday Night Raws, because, Sean, remember when he beat him on the Raw when he super kicked him? Like, he went for the AA, he rolled off, hit him with a super kick. And, like, that's nuts. Yo, him and HBK, they used to put on classics.
Great storytelling. Great storytelling on that. Oh, what you got for your 3?
My 3 is going to be a group. We're gonna go Nexus.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
banger theme song. Banger theme song.
That rival to see, Nexus came in, took out everybody. They were trying to, take over the company, but nope. Here came your boy, John Cena. But then when he had to join Nexus, it was
crazy.
Good storytelling at the time when wrestling was kind of on its ups and downs and more down at sometimes, but great storytelling. Loved it.
I loved it too. Definitely loved it. I would say for my 3, I'm going to say Big Show.
Ooh.
I say Big Show. It might not have been glamorous. It might not have been amazing, but it showed his strength. It showed that he can compete at the next level. It showed that I'm fucking here. That WrestleMania fight match against him was crazy. I thought we was going to get Eddie Guerrero more when it comes to it. He would have been on this list, but I don't feel like he fought Eddie Guerrero enough for him to actually be considered. But I definitely would say Big Show at 3 because it really showed his strength. It showed who he was. It showed that he would never give up no matter what, and he's going to win no matter what. That was a great match for him, and that was a great rivalry with him.
We going 2 now, right?
2. Yep.
Oh, damn it.
I can go to 2 too.
Okay.
Go. You start. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
We'll go.
my number 2 has to be Edge. My number 2 is Edge. It had to be because that whole rivalry, they had it for so long. You can say RKO. That should be in there too. It might be 1A, it might be 2A and 2B, but that is a great rivalry also when it comes to Randy Orton and John Cena. But the number game just left him out in my opinion. But I definitely feel like Edge took him to the next level. It created superstars. That rivalry created superstars, not just normal stars. It created Hall of Famers. So that was beautiful to me, and it really stood out to me. Yeah, I got to go number 2.
Okay, this is no longer rivals. This is like who you like seeing him face.
We would say rivalry or face, period. Yeah.
For number 2, I'll go Punk.
I love it.
Punk. You know that 2011 Punk. I think Punk gets all the credit, but people don't give Cena enough credit for being willing to step down and showcase Punk. Because remember, you can't wrestle. He let Punk say crazy shit about him. He was just like, yo, you failed as a bodybuilder. You failed. Like, yo, that's why you joined wrestling. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, Punk. If I was seeing it, I'd be like, bro, you going a little too far, big dog. You called them the New York Yankees.
That's what it is.
Yeah, called them the New York Yankees. But there's a promo where Cena dog walk Phil. Like he was like, yo, you the champion? But you not even the main event. You watch main event pass you by. I was like, oh, hey, see, wait,
chill out.
So yeah, I got Punk.
Okay.
My number 2 will be Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
whoa!
Okay.
Until the rest of me
I like that.
Even though it was we had a Firefly Funhouse match. It wasn't a match, but again, storytelling.
Yes.
When a time when wrestling, when we all needed wrestling, who were wrestling fans, and needed something to watch at that time, we got to see the creativity of Cena and Bray Wyatt together, and see what they could put together.
100%. Nasty with it too.
Yeah.
Nasty with it.
And then I'll go my number 1. We'll go Dave Batista.
Oh, we forgot about that.
We forget about Big Dave.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Royal Rumble going on.
Yeah.
Those two put on some great matches because one carried SmackDown, one carried Raw.
Yeah.
And then at times when they switched over, one carried Raw, then the other carried SmackDown, and they both bounced back and forth and were great together. And then when they obviously had to hold the whole entire show and the whole entire company on both their shoulders with other people as well, but those two were the big main attractions at that time.
100%.
Yep. Remember their Royal Rumble?
Yes.
Jeez.
Going over at the same time.
Yeah.
And
that was a mistake too. That was the crazy thing about it.
The infamous McMahon tearing both his squads trying to get in the ring. Not just one, both.
Jesus. My number one, it was difficult because I thought about the Undertaker. I thought about that rivalry. It was brief, but it was enough. I thought about Alberto Del Rio. That was brief, but it was legit. Carlito, brief but legit. But I would have to say my number one has to be Brock Lesnar.
Ooh.
I say Brock Lesnar because it started the Doctor of Thugonomics. It started the character in which we love. Yes, we saw the Halloween special with Stephanie where he wanted to rap like Vanilla Ice, and that started it. But you also got to remember him getting injured.
Yep.
That started everything. Him getting F5'd into the fucking ring post and allegedly messing up his knee, then coming back as a Doctor of Thugonomics, that new attitude. It was refreshing because we never seen that in WWE. We never seen it. Never saw a white boy rap like that.
Nope.
So it's just he transcended it. He bridged the gap between cultures. He bridged the gap between, if you're a fan, you're going to love it regardless if you're black, regardless if you're white, regardless if you're blue or purple. It doesn't matter. He brought you into it. He got you excited for it. He was spitting. It wasn't no corny-ish. It was legit good raps. It was cool. He had bars. He did his math. It wasn't no rush nonsense. It was beautiful. It was art. It was the definition of what wrestling is supposed to be when it comes to character development. We don't see character development like that now as much as we did it before, but he started it, and I really commend him for it. I commend that time and that age and that risk that he took because he didn't have to do it. He could have stayed the generic John Cena and just instead of changing his T-shirts and his jersey every week, he kept on changing his tights like he was doing. So he took it out on a limb. He put all balls to the wall, and he changed everything. He changed our careers. Well, not our careers. He changed our life when it comes to looking at wrestling, and it was a great start to a beautiful, beautiful career. Well, you got Za for your last.
I was gonna be funny and say his not wanting to marry Nikki Bella because that shit was hilarious. yo, if you ever wanted to see Cena heel, watch on Total Divas. That dude was a menace. But nah, I'm gonna go Edge. I'll do Edge number one. I like I was talking about. I wish he would have gotten that one last match with Edge. I love them giving tributes to each other in their matches, and it's been a ride with those two when Edge smacked his dad or when Cena threw him into the river. And oh my gosh, that's honestly when Super Cena was born. I think that's when Super Cena was legit born with Edge. And I always remember the Edge promo where he goes, "I hate you. I hate everything about you." Yeah. That was a classic forgotten promo on SmackDown 2009. I played that too. I was like, yo, that's someone who's like, yo, I want your spot. Shout out to Edge.
Beautiful, man. Clap it up for him, man. We appreciate it. Time is now. It's a beautiful, beautiful moment, man. I look forward to it tonight and seeing it. I ain't paying for it, but I definitely will see it.
Yeah.
I look forward to it, man, and I'm thankful for this opportunity. We have fun, man. We got to do this again.
Man. We doing this a lot more now. Like I think this is our second one this month or something like that.
Is it the second?
Oh no. We did that was November. But we getting a little bit more consistent. We doing this a little bit more. Like I love it. Listen, any wrestling, I'm starting to watch AEWs. What's good, baby? I realized, hey, it's just fun. Like, let's watch everything. Like, dog, like
Yeah.
my boy from work, he has a schedule. Like every day he watches one wrestling company. It doesn't matter what it is, he's watching wrestling. I'm like, yeah, I can do that too.
That's me. That's
Yep.
me. I'm at every night. I'm looking forward to AMC.
Yep.
I
See?
can't wait. I can't
I
wait.
cannot wait for that.
I cannot wait. We got a couple more weeks. AMC,
Final-
TNA.
Finally put them
Yes.
back on like cable network. Let's finally see it again.
Yes,
deserve it.
Les,
They
they do
definitely
deserve it. They've been working.
We got every day but Sunday. Then Sunday we got football, fellas.
Yep.
So it's exciting. It's a great time to be alive when it comes to being a wrestling fan. I just pray that all fans actually just sit down and watch every company. You don't just because you're an AEW guy doesn't mean you can't watch WWE. And just because you're a WWE guy don't mean you can't watch AEW. And don't bitch and complain about Ring of Honor and say you can't watch that because you watch NXT. We ain't doing none of that.
Yep.
We're just going to enjoy wrestling, and enjoy the art and just be a part of it somehow, some way. Consume myself with it.
Yep.
It is definitely that time. We're going to be here more, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. This is fun. I'm loving this. I'll get the clips out soon so we can start posting.
Sounds good.
Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. This is PGN Pod. Wrestling with the boys. I love it. Yo, and we is out of here, bros. I'll talk to y'all.
All right. See you.
Be safe, fellas.
Watch main event tonight.
Yes, sir. Main event. Let's go. Let's get it.